I've invited Sally to join us here today to talk about thoughts and what internal representations actually are, because they are not what we think they are. We think, and anytime we're talking about thinking, especially in NLP, we are talking about our conscious mind. And the conscious mind is that kind of purpley blue, tiny little spot up at the top of Sally's head. Our conscious mind is associated with the left brain, and we think with our left brain. So we think thoughts are linear, logical, rational, a string of words put together in a sentence. And some of us can string these words together better than others, but we all know how to put together a sentence, and we think that that's what a thought is, but they are not. At least not for the unconscious mind. And the unconscious mind is the whole rest of that circle. So I want you to get that the conscious mind is a teeny percentage, like maybe we like to say 5%, but it's really not even that much. It can handle about 4 pieces of information, whereas I talked about before, the unconscious mind is processing trillions of bits of information every second, every minute. The conscious mind can handle 4. So really, it's not a competition, but our conscious mind is where we think we're thinking, and so we like to think that it's pretty powerful and strong. But it's not really. And thoughts aren't really what we think they are, especially in the unconscious mind, because the unconscious mind does not work with words as linear, logical, rational strings that are put together. It works in images and feelings. Every thought, belief, concept that we have, every trigger that we have, every memory that we have is associated with an extensive set of what we call submodalities, or SMDs, that are precisely located by the unconscious mind. Every thought, every word with meaning, like money or husband or safety or love or sex, or every important concept that we have comes with this entire set of submodalities. It comes with context, and that context is unique for every single person. So if you're a coach and you're watching this, don't assume that what something means to you is what it means to somebody else, because that isn't how this works. We all have our own unique way of categorizing and adding context to these common words. And that's actually where a lot of this magic is. And that's what the hippocampus, and more generally the limbic system, does, is it stores all of these memories as images and feelings with context. And so that's what we're going to be looking at. And if you have worked with me one-on-one and done values alignment or submodality work with me, you know that your unconscious mind precisely locates everything. That in fact, you are able to point to exactly where that particular context and that particular memory is stored. And it might be right here. It might be 5 football fields away. It can be anywhere. But your unconscious mind has geotagged it and put it somewhere in space and time around you. And you carry that with you all the time.